Hey guys, okay, there are a few things that you can do each day that will make your cleaning a little bit easier. And I'm gonna give you those tips and tricks right now, so let's get started. My first tip is to do small things every day. Clean out your toilet and just do that and move on. Maybe you just wipe your counters down at night and it just takes a few minutes. Maybe you take off your sweatshirt and you hang it up instead of putting it on your chair. If you can spend 5 minutes a day on these small things throughout the day, then your house will never get too crazy. Doing these little things keeps your house neater in general. I also find if I do like quick little things, I'm pretty motivated to do that. Whereas if I don't do anything and things just pile up and I think mess continues to breed more mess, then I just feel really unmotivated to clean. The way I like to think of this one is that you're breaking up tasks. So instead of saying, I'm gonna do the laundry today, instead think of it as like 3 different things. I'm going to put the laundry in the washer. And then the next task, I'm gonna move the laundry from the washer to the dryer. And then the task after that, I'm gonna ask the kids to fold the laundry. So just breaking up these tasks can make it feel a lot less overwhelming. My next tip is to use your dishwasher. So you don't have to wash everything by hand or just dust certain things. So let me give you some examples of things you can wash in your dishwasher that you might not have realized. You can put your light fixtures and your light covers in the dishwasher. Those will come out really well. You can put your microwave turntables in the dishwasher. You can put your range hood in the dishwasher. This is a really easy trick to get it clean. You can put vases in the dishwasher. If you have any silicone baking materials, those can go right in the dishwasher and come out really clean. You can put your bathroom accessories, if you've got like toothbrush holders and things like that. If you have removable cup holders in your car, those can also go right in the dishwasher. Those always get really grimy. Next is to use microfiber towels. If you are still using paper towels or if you haven't tried these, you need to try them. I find that they are so much more effective for cleaning and you will not waste your time. With towels and rags, those usually end up just pushing the dust around, whereas the microfiber towel, it has little loops in it and it will catch your dust and catch the dirt in the towel itself. And these also will save you money because you can just wash them in the washing machine, you can wash them by hand, and you don't need to throw them away, so they're less wasteful. I will link some good ones below. Another tip I have though, if you want to buy them, is check out automotive stores or the auto section of your store. They have these really good microfiber towels that are for cars, but you can use them for cleaning, and they're a lot cheaper in that section. Ideally, after you wash them, they recommend that you air dry the microfiber towels. That will keep them softer. I forget a lot of times and I end up just throwing them in the dryer, but it works either way. Next tip is to combine tasks. If you're vacuuming, for example, and you say, okay, I'm gonna vacuum the floors, don't just vacuum the floors. Think about, okay, I've got the vacuum cleaner out. What else can I vacuum? Instead of just doing the floors, maybe you also want to vacuum your lampshades, or maybe you also want to vacuum your baseboards. Maybe you want to vacuum something else. Say you've got your mop out and you're going to mop your kitchen. Well, go ahead and mop the walls, mop the baseboards, mop the kitchen and the bathrooms. While you're kind of doing a task, just bundle it with other tasks so that you can get it all done and it's a lot more efficient. My next tip is to vacuum first and then scrub. Vacuuming is just a really great first step to get rid of dirt. If you want to clean your baseboards, for example, vacuum them first and then you can go over them with a cloth and get rid of the dust, even better. I like to vacuum the bathroom floor before I may clean it or mop it. Same thing in the kitchen. If I'm cleaning out my pantry, I will vacuum out the pantry before I wipe it down with a towel. Same thing with the oven. If I'm cleaning my oven, I always vacuum it first. Vacuuming is like your first step, and then it will make your second and final step a lot faster and easier. Same thing with light fixtures. I vacuum those first and then I wash them. Sometimes I even vacuum my kitchen table if there's a lot of crumbs on it. And also if you've got like intricate wood dressers and other things, those are really great to vacuum. Speaking of vacuum, my next step is to automate your vacuuming, automate your cleaning. This is another thing that I really find is super helpful. I have a robot vacuum. They have definitely come down in price over the years. They are the most convenient thing ever. You literally just turn it on and forget about it. And what's convenient about it is it will vacuum your entire floor. It will get under the furniture, around the furniture, places that you often don't clean with a vacuum cleaner, and it's just so much easier to have a clean floor if you can just get a robot vacuum. My next tip is to clean your bedding regularly. So I like to do this every 2 weeks. Some people like to do it every week. And it's really simple. You can just throw your sheets and your pillowcases in the laundry And then what I like to do, rather than washing my entire bedspread and my pillow every week or 2 weeks, I take them outside and I just shake them out, and that just gets rid of everything. It freshens them up, and I find it a really good way to keep the whole bedroom fresh. You can even, if you have an old tennis racket, you can even use that to beat your rugs and your pillows and your bedding outside. And then my next tip is to clean your air while you're vacuuming. So you know when you're vacuuming, a lot of dust is getting kicked up and it's going into your air. So there's a really cool thing you can do with your thermostat, and that is to set it on fan on. You'll have a setting that says fan on. Just leave that on while you're vacuuming, and then leave it on for like an additional 15 or 20 minutes, and that will clean out and filter all of the dust out of your air. It's a really good trick and it works really well. Just set a timer so you don't forget and leave it on. And once the 15-20 minutes is up, then you just go ahead and shut your fan off. Okay, this one's really important, and it's to use your cleaning products smartly. I never used to realize that cleaning products didn't work instantly. So I would just spray something and then immediately try to wipe it down, and then the surface would still be sticky. And I'm like, why doesn't this work? What you need to do, there's something called dwell time, and you can find a lot of different YouTube videos about it. But basically, you want to spray your surface and then let it dwell on the area for some time. It could be 5 minutes, it could be 10 minutes. You want to spray it liberally, let it sit there. That will give the product some time to work and allow it to penetrate whatever dirt and grime and germs there are that you're trying to get rid of. And then once you've had that time to let it sit, then you wipe it down. This works really well if you're cleaning your bathroom. You want to spray down surfaces and let it sit. This works well in your shower, especially. You want to give time for the products to get into the soap scum so that you can easily wipe it away. If you leave your products sitting and have some dwell time on your products, I promise you it will make your cleaning so much easier, so much faster, and a lot less effort and elbow grease. And kind of along the same lines, don't use the incorrect products for the job. If you are trying to clean your toilet, for example, you don't need to use a degreaser. You don't even need to use bleach. You want to use something that's designed to clean toilets. I know this sounds obvious, but a lot of people will try a product and then it won't work, and it's kind of like overkill, and it's not the right solution. So you really want to pay attention to what cleaning product you're using and if it's the right tool for the job. Next is to build in time for tidying every day. And there are different ways you can do this. I like to do the 10-minute tidy, where I just set a timer on my phone and I say, I'm gonna give myself 10 minutes. I'm gonna go through my house. I get my family involved. We're all gonna just take this time and we're gonna pick up and tidy everything that we can. I am telling you, you can do anything for 10 minutes and you will be so shocked at how much you can do in that short amount of time. I love doing this. It's just so fast, but you got to schedule it. And that's the key, is to schedule it into your day, because if you schedule it, it will just keep you on track with everything else. Thanks so much for watching. If you're looking for more tips and tricks that will help make your cleaning life a little bit easier, go ahead and click on this playlist and I will see you over there. Bye-bye.